I'm Faith, and welcome back to Faith's Take on Gaming, where I play anything and everything that I find interesting. And welcome to episode, I think, 6 of Find Love or Die Trying, Hunger Games meets The Bachelor dating sim. In the last episode, we went on our last first dates of the game, where we dated Violet and Tara. Violet and us had just had a nice meal that she cooked. Tara proved that she's like way weirder and more messed up than we thought she was. So we'll see how this goes. So now we're going to be doing our second dates with them, I assume. I assume we're going to go through all 3 dates with these 3 girls now after the big reveal of the episode before that, where they re-erased our memory and all this stuff is going on again. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I'm a little nasal today, so I apologize. We kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet. So tell us more about your dream, Tara. Oh yeah, she thought it was a dream, but it was, this VR technology that she had stolen from the show somehow. I don't really remember much, but I was in a video game and I was getting hit on by a lot of pigeons, because everyone loves to reference that pigeon dating sim, which I have not played, I just know it exists. How am I supposed to respond to that? Yui's just like, what? What if it was a sign? I'm sorry, what? It was a dream, nothing more. I don't see how... Allie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. It's a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. You're right. There's no time to waste. Tara ran off. Oh my. Are you certain that was a good idea to spur her on? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, Allie. Oh no. I felt a chill run down my spine. Morning, Seymour. Morning, two-faced liar. Congrats, you've made it to the 4th day, which is actually, what, our 10th day or something like that? And you've become the first person to have not 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who'd have thought? Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between your 3 lucky romantic interests, Allie, Violet, and Tara, who do you want to spend today with? Not Tara. Tara scares me now. Tara's a little wackadoo, so I'm gonna go with... I guess we'll keep them in the same order. The order was fine the last time, so we'll start with Allie. Allie. Really now? I'm surprised, considering how you KO'd yourself last time. Yeah, with the skating. But that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. Ooh, maybe we'll play, like, volleyball or something. It's such a pretty beach, man. Howdy, Seymour. You ready for round 2? I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. Aw, I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines. But I think you'll love what we've got in store today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. Uh-oh. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about, Seymour. I'll be right next to you the whole time. Because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. Now let's just keep walking forward. Trust me. Right. Honestly, of the 3 girls left, surprisingly, after the first dates, I would trust Allie the most. Because I picked her first, because I'm like, she's the jock. We'll get through her stuff, because I'm not usually into the jock characters that much. But I actually did like her and her energy a lot from the first date. So, you know. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. This Seymour also, he seems even flirtier this round, especially with Allie's pretty flirty, than the first round we did with Scarlett and Yui. I cautiously took step after step forward. First, I felt dirt, then sand, then water. Well, you're at a beach. Are you trying to make me drown myself? Of course not, though I have to admit, this does look a lot like how they killed people back in the day! You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next, or it's gonna hurt. Uh-oh. I raised my right leg as high as I could to step forward. Oh, was it like a boat? Something clanged like metal. Next, I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing. Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourself. Wait, what's... Ah, yeah, is it like a little sailboat thing? Or is it a... I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain balance. Or is it like a board? Like a... What is it called? The... Like windsurfing type of board? All aboard the SS St. Allie. When and where did you get a boat? Okay, so it is a boat. Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. Ooh, is this the boat from the dreams that we tried to escape with? This is a great shot, by the way. The lighting on the water, and then just her on the boat. Like, that's a really good shot. A lot of the, like, specialty art pieces they've had in this game are really good. That and the background's very nice. You just found it. Oh, was it a plant? Oh, no. Anyway, so either she stole it, or it was a plant. Oh, no. Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good. Or the engine will automatically shut off. I feel like that's a lie. I feel like they would just try to come and kill you. I don't think that's true. I don't know if you could even do that. Can you remotely shut off a tiny boat like that's engine? I don't know. Maybe you can. So I thought, why not have a little joyride around the island? I like the sound of that. What could go wrong? I like the sound of that. And away we go. We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. Ooh. The mansion seems so small from right here. What other buildings? Like, clearly there has to be a building where, like, the brothers, Five, and Kat, and Davey and everyone are staying, and, like, editing and stuff. But how many buildings would there be on this island? Hours flew by as we cruised around. This day sounds amazing. Just, like, sailing around an island. Oh, my gosh. Oh, look how pretty! The sunset! Allie took a deep breath and sighed. That was a yawn, but okay. You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. Oh, no. It's nothing to do with you, promise. I'm just worried about my old man. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Wasn't your father... Oh, yeah, he's long gone. What? You know the old story about New Asia, okay. I'm talking about Lucas. He was a good friend of my dad's. And he's taking care of me and a whole lot of other kids. Aww. Sounds like a cool dude. You sure have a way with words, don't you? I mean, he does, though. I don't dwell much on the past. It just slows you down. I couldn't agree more. Seymour, you can't even remember your past. Shut up. You cannot relate to this right now. Yeah, is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. Oh, man. What's he like? Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained! Oh, no! If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Well,
Oh, nothing at all. Uh-oh, Ellie made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, nothing at all. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's doing just fine, Allie. He's probably watching right now just to make sure you're safe. Yeah, this is being broadcast. You're probably right now that I think about it. He always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Allie turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Oh, only on the second date? Is that the first kiss we've had on only the second date? It might be. Yeah, we didn't kiss Scarlett till the third one. We did things with Yui on the third one, but I don't think on the second. Yeah, I think she's the most forward, I'll say that. I kissed her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. And to us, this is our first kiss on the island at all because of the amnesia stuff. The boat started to rock back and forth more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. Uh-oh. That's gonna give Lucas a heart attack! Hey, adoptive father, let me give you a heart attack on the air. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? See, again, how did the girls end up here? What is going on? And also, what's the incentive for them? Other than, like, finding love when the world has gone to crap outside? Like, that doesn't make sense. There were 5 green tubes in that room where they almost killed me that one time, so I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's to the next one with you, Seymour. She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. Like, are they, like, going at it, making out? Or, like, how does just a kiss send the boat to an erratic frenzy? We spent the rest of the day together, cruising around on the boat till we ran out of daylight. A night sailing would be awesome, though. Cat stayed in my room tonight. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Cat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in hand. Hey there, Seymour. Care for a glass or 5? Oh boy. I'm gonna say no thanks, because in real life I would say no thanks. I don't really drink. That's okay. I don't want to wake up with a hangover. You're on a killer dating show and you're worried about a hangover? I want whatever you're drinking. Cat filled her glass to the brim, then downed it in one go. Alright. Nope, still not feeling like a hangover is worth worrying about here. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Cat started chugging down the bottle. Cat's a liar. She clearly, either knew this was going to happen to us or did what she did on purpose. But at the same time, it does feel like... Hi, Rudy. It does feel like she's kind of being forced to be here. I assume that's not like it's actually spelled. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? See, so the cracks are starting to show. But again, do they threaten her with death? Because otherwise, why would she be like, Seymour, seemingly likes Seymour, but then, when it came to it, she's like, oh well, bitch, sorry, you might want to stop drinking that. Oh, man. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, Seymour, I didn't mean that. Oh, man, Cat is... Oof. It's okay, Cat, no worries. Like, part of me wants to feel bad for her, but the other part is like, until we know why she's here, and why she does what she does, I can't fully feel bad. You know what I mean? Because she's doing this to all these people. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Thank you, Seymour. Oh, the old career fair down the block. She laid down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Cat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. That's kind of weird because us, the audience, knowing as the player what Seymour has gone through and what Cat has gone through so far, that makes sense. But Seymour, in this case, has lost that memory. So he doesn't know Cat that well yet. So why would he be concerned? Okay. And why is that? I guess people who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, Seymour. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. Oh, man. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Oh, man. Thanks, Seymour. I do want to know Cat's backstory, though. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, Cat. Well, you're in the living room, but okay. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad right now? Uh-oh. Good night, Cat. I hurried along. Now hold on just a... Uh-oh. If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk Cat. Wait a minute. If Cat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Yeah, who's, like, editing it, putting it together? Because, again, sometimes it's implied that stuff on the show's live, and sometimes it's implied that it's edited. So, but at the end of the day, she's the one that takes care of it. Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. I assume there'll be another dream. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field, watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside. Okay, that already makes it sound like a Yui. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. Well, maybe not. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the... You don't even have to ask, love. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We were a team. Oh, I can't wait to know who this is. Like, whether it's Kat or one of the other girls, or if we have to pick who it is. Like, you know. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. Ooh, who doesn't have a mother? I don't know if any of them have mothers that are alive. Violet might. Violet has mentioned her parents. Unless they mean, we'll never get out of here. My mom is alive, but she'll never meet you. She would have loved you, so I guess it could be any of them. I wish you would have had a chance to meet her. See, because that could go either way. She's dead, or we're not getting out of here, you know? I know. We'll make sure our kid gets a chance to meet theirs, though. What? Is this implying that I get one of the girls pregnant, or is this implying that, you know, we plan to make it out, get married, have kids, you know? What? Her face turned bright red. Okay, yeah, it's like an implication of the future, I guess. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. Ooh, so I'm like really, really getting in on her. It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. So, like, I'm saying I want to have a family with you. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Oh my gosh. Corny as heck. I'm fascinated to know what's gonna happen. A beach scene? Seriously? Not only gratuitous, but oh so predictable. We're on an island. Like, yes, there's gonna be beach scenes on an island. Oh, come on, it's the beach. Don't be so negative. Yeah, right. Come on, Yui. Best girl. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. I mean, unless you live near one. Okay. Are you alright, Tara? You've looked better. Tara was practically crawling on the beach sand like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again, you piece of shit. Oh, man. Tara, honey... There's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. Yeah, and like the palm tree, like, oh my lord. You look like you could use it. Tara has quickly become like my least favorite, probably. Violet's okay. I want to know more about Violet. But like Tara's weird, man. Not necessarily a fun weird. I swear I'd never seen Tara move so fast. Let's go in the water. Come on, no one's even in bathing suits. Scarlet grabbed Violet by the hand and pulled her toward the water. Ah, but I didn't bring anything to change. I guess they're like, eh, whatever. Now that's the spirit. Wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You up to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Allie pulled me in with her arms and kissed me passionately. It's hotter when the other girls are around. You think they're so... Allie, don't be an exhibitionist. Stop. I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. The look on your face is priceless. My god. Oh, no. Trying to keep up. Oh, it's going to start some drama. Allie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Oh, man. Oh, man. Good morning, Kat. I've been looking for you. Oh, not so loud, please. Man, it's killing me from all that wine last night. I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. So she still was in charge. Somehow this scene feels familiar. Something tells me that my chance of surviving goes down for every opened bottle of alcohol on the island. There was a mention of that earlier, wasn't there? Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date. You do know how Prohibition ended, right? I mean, yeah. Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Yesterday's second date with Allie went really well. Let's keep striking the iron while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate will be going on a second date with today? We'll keep it in this order. We'll go with Violet. Nice. I kind of had a feeling you would. I'm kind of avoiding Tara at this point also. I think Violet's somewhere around the mansion. Lead the way. I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey, Violet, what's up? Hello there, Seymour. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of home. You lived on your own personal island? Nothing quite that bourgeoisie. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Want to see? Oh, I have the surprise today. For me, I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kat to pull a few strings, and well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now. That's right, she said she was into baking, and her parents were like, no! Oh my. Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right to it then, why don't we? She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. It was her favorite flavor, and I don't remember mine. Chocolate cake is the best cake.
Chocolate cake. Oh, I loved chocolate cake.
That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long we had the cake in the oven baking away. This is totally the Natsuki run from Doki Doki. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. Well, if they had all the baking stuff, they can do multiple things. You can make cookies too, or whatever. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Oh, that's a cute picture. Oh, nice. Look at the cake with like little... I don't know what that is. It almost looks like petals. I assume maybe little bits of like colored chocolate or something. That's a nice picture. Now just for the finishing touches. A little more here, a little more there. You all right there, Rudy? She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. She's pure happiness right now. I wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time for safekeeping. Aww. Poor Violet. She's like, I just want to make cakes, Mom and Dad, please. I can't wait to share this with the others. That is one of the best parts of when you bake something, is like getting other people to taste it. But first, Seymour, would you mind testing it? You don't have to ask, believe me. I'm first in line to try it out. Thank you. I just am unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Why's that? My family's caretaker, Lucine, was the one who taught me to bake. Besides my sister, Lucine was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Aww! Sometimes I worry they told me it's delicious just to make me feel better. I could absolutely see that fear. I took a little off the top of the cake with my finger and licked it off, so just icing. You have to kind of... Well, I shouldn't say that. I was going to say you have to kind of mess up a lot to mess up icing. That's not true. There's some pretty terrible icings out there, especially if you have, like, pre-made icing. Some of them are just not good. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun to stop now. I've just started making some cookies. Hey, what did I say? Like, just do it when you have the stuff. I find I quite enjoy your company and help, Seymour. I'd love to. Let me know how I can help. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough, then a tray. All you need to do is make little cookie-shaped pieces out of this dough, then put them on the tray. Do try not to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it. No mutant cookies here. I ripped off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Really, it won't be the shape of a cookie yet, because if it's like... Because you're rolling it into the size and shape, it's like you're putting it down and it'll flatten in the oven a little bit. So, like, you don't have... Okay, whatever. Anyway, perfect. You're a natural. Thanks, Violet. Wow. In the time it took me to make one, Violet made 6 perfect cookies. But she likes to do this, so don't... What is it? Comparison is the thief of joy, Seymour. She moved with mechanical efficiency as she kneaded balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5? To this day, it remains the only thing I can beat my sister at. I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. You snarfing, buddy. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at this, Seymour. I just wanted to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable when she smiles. For a few seconds, we kept working on the cookies in amiable silence, our eyes locked on each other's. So, like, so far, I feel like the better dates are the more homey dates like this. Like this one, just talking with Yui for hours. The bow one was nice, though. But I'm so worried where all this is going, man. You said you had a sister? Well, yes, indeed. Viola Valentine. Why would you do that to your kids? First twins in the family. Oh, I'm out of room on my tray. She flashed a devious smile in my direction, right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. It is Doki Doki Literature Club! What the heck? What's with that cheeky... Before I could react, it splattered against and stuck to my face like a whole cookie's worth of dough. Whoa, that was like a punch. She burst into childlike laughter. Nice catch, Seymour. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time. Oh, it's on. Don't ruin too much of the dough. I couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged them with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous how an old caretaker managed to do what you're struggling to do now. I interrupted her, gloating with another dough ball throw. You're wasting the cookies! This time it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. They literally only have that one punch sound effect, and that's it. Strike! Oh, you are so going down. Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough ball. That's like their favorite adjective in this episode, too. Oh, shit! I've only a second before her next volley. Go on the offensive, go on the defensive. What would my instinct be in this situation? If someone's about to toss something at me, do I toss or do I duck, you know? You know what, we'll be aggressive. Go on the offensive. I just started to reach for another dough ball from the tray when a dough ball splattered against my forehead, sending me recoiling backwards. Ah! Whoops. There we go. And then another landed right next to... Oh, man, she's, like, going at it. Ah, mercy! And then another. Oh, no! I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory in absolute confidence. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. Well, because she was using a whole cookie dough. It's like, not even just, like, little pieces. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. It splattered right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead now. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger dead in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Some say you can still hear my screams in that kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out you being a baseball player before you would come to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough, so I'm just still covered in stuff. We locked eyes yet again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, Seymour. I suppose it's been too long since I've had that much fun. So, thank you for indulging my little whim. It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits in it to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs from off my face and licked them off her finger. No, they were on his face. They're all oily. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite liked this. I'd like that, Violet. I had a lot of fun with you, too. You're full of surprises, you know? Just wait and see. There's more where that came from. I don't know if that's flirty or ominous. We spend the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. Are they not even going to share that cake? Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all, and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment, then mischievous as a child another. One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat and the time fly. Before I realized how much time had passed, it was already pitch black outside. Okay. So far, I think Allie's the only one we got physical with by the second date. Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh, hey Seymour. What are you doing out here? Just going out for a walk. Care to join me? Like, I meet you every night. Like, sure, why not? I got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? So the last time I think we went on a walk in the original couple dates, it was Kat's idea. Now we are taking more initiative, saying, I'm going to go down to the living room. I'm going to take this walk. I don't know if that means anything, but I'm pretty sure the first few times we met Kat during the first two girls' dates at the end, Kat was always coming to us saying, we're doing this, or I'm coming into your room. Now we're the ones being like, I'm going to the living room. I'm going out. So I don't know if that means anything. We'll see. Sounds good to me. So how'd your date with Violet go? Ah, are we already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? Oh, that's wholly unrelated. But yes, oh no. Anyway, my date with Violet today was awesome. That would make me a total liar, though, if I said, even in my internal monologue, I was like, Violet's pretty cool, so we're gonna go with awesome. It was wonderful, and that's not a word I say very often. It's not every day where you get to spend it with a woman who could turn a kitchen into a war zone. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun, and that's not the amnesia talking. Wow, that's saying a lot after hanging out with Allie on the boat, and you're like, that wasn't as fun as this. I do like baking, though, so I guess I can see. Violet really is something, ain't she? No kidding. I'd expect no less from the woman who's currently our audience favorite. Whenever we get you both in the same room, ratings just soar through the roof. Oh no, should I have picked her last? I can't say I'm surprised to hear that. I'm worried. Keep it up with what you're doing. Yeah, our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. Oh man, okay. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. That's the thing, is like, the ratings were going up and up and up until at last date, and then they're like, oh, sorry, you just didn't make the cut, Seymour. And I'm like, what? How did I not make the cut? Same thing with this. I'm like, is it going to go up and up and up to the last day? And what does that mean? I know, don't worry, I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, excuse me, you deserve it. Looks like we've finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work, but it was a nice break. Night, Seymour. Night, Cat. See, I don't trust it. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Okay, here we go. So the last dream was pretty chill. It was still, we're stuck on the island, obviously, but talking about having a family together, so... Uh-oh. Oh, so is it... The thing about it is we know... There have been little hints where it's like, okay, that kind of sounds like it could be Yui, that kind of sounds like it could be so-and-so, right? Even at one point I was like, this could even be Kat. So, the dreams, I'm like, you know, again, are they flashbacks? Now that they set me up with amnesia again, are they flashbacks to things we've tried before? To knowing these women before? And that's why I can't make out a face, because it's the amnesia talking? Because at first I thought maybe it was a flash forward to, like, this is your fate, maybe? But if it's the past, I guess that would make sense if it, like, kind of feels like a different woman certain times. Like, it could be someone different. We'll see, man. I am still fascinated to see what this means. The scent of something delicious being freshly baked wafted through the kitchen. It's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. Oh, but someone that can't bake? She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. I was baking bread, but instead I just baked a brick. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say. See, so is it... That can't be Violet, then, because she was so talented at it. Then is he imagining it with, like, a different woman? Like, why would... It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, Seymour, I wanted you to have something good. Unless it's a worst-case scenario with Violet? I don't even know. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure it's... I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. Sometimes baked goods can be ugly, and they're great. I reached for another to prove my point, unless he's lying. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Cross my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled. Ah, that's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, Seymour. I held her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her. And that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. No! What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. No! So it is memories? So is it memories for real? No! Okay. Crap! Oh! They keep... Damn it. Those dream sequences are good, because they get you just right there. Oh, okay. It's probably a good place to stop. It's been a little over 30 minutes, I think. Oh, man. What is that dream? I wish I could have you back like this. So again, whoever he's talking about, it's like he knows it gets effed up, or that it's a I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Wow. Well, anyway, I guess we'll be going on our second date with Tara in the upcoming episode. Then we'll start getting to the third dates, which hopefully will get us closer to, like, some answers. But, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, etc. if you've enjoyed this video. I really appreciate it. Links to my Twitch, Discord, and Patreon, all that good stuff. My other channel, all down below. Thanks, as always, to my amazing Patreon supporters, including Jackie Ball, Kevin Nata, Isabella Summit. All you guys are so amazing, whether this is your first video or your millionth video with me through all my channels and different stuff. I think that is everything. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Got me running in a circle. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to this? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on a loop. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. What happened to us? Round in a circle. Back where I started, I'm stuck in like glue. You keep me on loop.